Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our second virtual graduation and moving up ceremony of Excellence in Education Schools for the academic year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. To begin with, let us all watch and witness the graduates and completers together with their parents as they are about to graduate. We have Kinder 1 Wonderland under the supervision of Mrs. Ana Lorraine Gaspar.
Jarina Gian Gavin D. Proud parents, Mr. Orly P. Jarina and Mrs. Mary Ann Jarina.
Abidejos Shania E. Proud parents, Mr. Arnold Abidejos and Mrs. Rochelle Abidejos.
Alejandro Andrea Nicole R. Proud parents, Mr. Erwin G. Alejandro and Mrs. Maribel Rosales.
Castillo Kalanay P. Proud parents, Mr. Michael B. Castillo and Mrs. Nadeline P. Castillo.
Sia Samantha C. Proud parents, Mr. Johnny Sia and Miss Luningning J. Convento and proud Lola Ligaya J. Convento.
Frias Marian P. Proud parents, Mr. Michael B. Frias and Mrs. Emma B. Frias.
Fuentes Noreen L. Proud parents, Mr. Nomer F. Fuentes and Mrs. Christine L. Fuentes.
Labao Queensley Farah O. Proud parents, Mr. Edwin M. Labao and Mrs. Kenneline O. Oriña.
Pellegrina Roslyn Nicole R. Proud parents, Mr. Ronaldo C. Pellegrina and Mrs. Sherilyn R. Pellegrina.
Ruan Kate Janiel A. Proud parents, Mr. Junel Ruan and Mrs. Joanna May Anthony.
The completers from Kinder 2 Wonderland under the supervision of Miss Jonaline R. Aranilla. Amancio Marcos Joseph Y. Proud parents, Mr. Ricardo Martin Amancio and Mrs. Jacqueline Amancio.
Balicuatro Alexander Genesis I. Proud parents, Mr. Adrian M. Balicuatro and Mrs. Alexandra Balicuatro.
Katwisa Shanti Gabriel L. Proud parents, Mr. Jonathan S. Katwisa and Mrs. Mary Jane Katwisa.
De la Cruz J.C. V. Proud parents, Mr. Adrian De La Cruz and Mrs. Diana Lynn V. De La Cruz.
De Los Santos Lance Jaden L. Proud parents, Mr. Apolinario De Los Santos and Mrs. Guy De Los Santos.
Esteban Stanley F. Proud parent, Mr. Arnold Esteban.
Manuba Joshua Y. Proud parents, Mr. Bayani L. Manuba and Mrs. Alwina Y. Manuba.
Pantua Matthew Carl R. Proud parents, Mr. Marlon P. Pantua and Miss Lilibeth G. Rayandanan.
Razote Joseph B. Proud parents, Mr. Joe Razote and Mrs. Marites Razote.
Ripolio Jr. Jake Rowell G. Proud parents, Mr. Jake Rowell G. Ripolio and Miss Maria Teresa G. Apondar.
Rodriguez Ethan Francis F. Proud parents, Mr. Elmer F. Rodriguez and Mrs. Sherilyn F. Rodriguez. And proud Lola, Lola Aida G. Foster.
Viñas Chris Briggs V. Proud parents, Mr. Jeffrey Viñas and Mrs. Jocelyn Viñas.
Aurin Aba Amadahi M. Proud parents, Mr. Henry P. Aurin and Mrs. Lizelle M. Aurin. Banikhead Rene Francis Yael L. Proud parents, Mr. Renato C. Banikhead and Mrs. Cherry L. Banikhead. Calanog Yeshame G. Proud parents, Mr. Gerard Calanog and Mrs. Cheryl Calanog.
Cano Janadel C. Proud parents, Mr. Rodel N. Cano and Miss Diana B. Caday.
Cora Shelo E. Proud parents, Mr. Jeffrey N. Coral and Mrs. Laarni E. Coral.
De la Calzada Sofia May A. Proud parents, Mr. Ariel de la Calzada and Mrs. Maylene de la Calzada.
Evangelista Dara Shibet B. Proud parents, Mr. Darwin O. Evangelista and Mrs. Raymark B. Evangelista.
Grutas Akisha Nicole L. Proud parents, Mr. Marlon G. Grutas and Miss Lucy G. Luberas.
Moreno Maryjoy A. Proud parents, Mr. Andy B. Moreno and Miss Risa B. Aripin.
Relatores Luan Haley G. Proud parents, Mr. Julius S. Relatores and Mrs. Heidi G. Relatores. The graduates from Grade 6 Einstein of St. Dominic's Hobby School of Calamba under the supervision of Ms. Sofia Isabel Felipe. Grade 6 St. Bernard of St. Aloysius Gonzaga de Castiglione School under the supervision of Ms. Mariel V. Molining. Grade 6 Daffodil of St. Matthew Montessori and Science High School under the supervision of Miss Marjorie Biliasete, and Grade 6 St. Luke of St. Mary Montessori of Cabuyao under the supervision of Mr. Junito Avino.
Bargo Jose Paulo S. Proud parents, Mr. Alexander Bargo and Mrs. Erlinda Bargo.
Kazar John Ezekiel D. Proud parents, Mr. Alfredo Kazar Jr. and Mrs. Melanie Kazar.
Diaz Ayon, proud parent, Miss Abigail Diaz, and proud lola, Mrs. Victoria Diaz.
Finez Mark Andre L. Proud parents, Mr. Reynaldo C. Finez and Mrs. Lorena L. Finez.
Gonzales Luis Andre, proud parent, Miss Katrina May Gonzales, and proud tita, Mrs. Mary Grace Ramos.
Minyoza Stephen Josh D. Proud parent, Miss Maria Rosalie Minyoza, and proud lola, Mrs. Salvacion Donan Minyoza.
Sobok James Matthew K. Proud parents, Mr. Jesus Sobok Jr. and Mrs. Marites Sobok.
Vergara Kier James B. Proud parents, Mr. Virgilio Vergara Jr. and Mrs. Maricel Vergara.
Viñas Sidney V. Proud parents, Mr. Jeffrey Viñas and Mrs. Jocelyn Viñas.
Ancayan Cristina Cassandra B. Proud parents, Mr. Hector O. Ancayan and Miss Cristina O. Belbes. Proud guardian, Mr. Alan O. Ancayan and Mrs. Jovian B. Ancayan.
Kabanding Dinela M. Proud parents, Mrs. Rosela Kabanding and Mr. Din Paul Martin Kabanding, and proud lola, Mrs. Letty Muzares.
Logina Emel Marie Katrina B. Proud parents, Mr. Edelberto Logina and Mrs. Imelda Logina.
Resurrection Mary Janelle C. Proud parents, Mrs. Amy Resurrection and Mr. John Michael Resurrection.
Tijano Kate Luis M. Proud parents, Mr. Oliver Tijano and Mrs. Lourdes Tijano.
Yanko Marian May G. Proud parents, Mr. Mark Anthony Yanko and Mrs. Mona Lisa Yanko. The completers from Grayton Euclid of St. Dominic Sabio School of Calamba under the supervision of Miss Sophia Isabel Felipe. Grayton St. Andrew of St. Mary Montessori of Cabuyao under the supervision of Mr. Barry Manyas. And Grayton Anemone of St. Matthew Montessori and Science High School under the supervision of Mrs. Aquilina Fedalino. Abidejos Sean Casey E. Proud parents, Mr. Arnold Abidejos and Mrs. Rochelle Abidejos.
Ancayan Aluj Philip B. Proud parents, Mr. Alan O. Ancayan and Mrs. Jovian B. Ancayan. Kaalim Cyrus James G. Proud parents, Mr. Carlos G. Kaalim and Mrs. Alma G. Kaalim.
Diluviar Michael Alan M. Proud parents, Mr. Alfonso B. Diluviar Jr. and Mrs. Elizabeth M. Diluviar.
Ferrer Prince Aled A. Proud guardian, Mrs. Annabel Samonte.
Makatangay Ian Rafael J. Proud parents, Mr. Manny Makatangay and Mrs. Rockeline Makatangay.
Tubio Ralph Angel I. Proud parent, Mr. Angelbert Tubio. Arabes Jaire T. Proud parents, Mrs. J. Marie Paulasa Tamaray and Mr. Jesse Vinegas Arabes.
Arevalo Robian G. Proud parents, Mr. Roberto Arevalo and Miss Jennifer Escobedo Gadaza.
Bitangkor Angel and proud parent, Mrs. Risi and Nano.
Versus Janine Tricia C. Proud parents, Mr. Reynante Verses and Mrs. Maria Lorena Kibilas.
Lamsen Gwen Tiffany A. Proud parents, Mr. Freddy Lamsen and Mrs. Novi Lamsen.
Palaruan Cherry Ann Nicole V. Proud parents, Mr. Arnold D. Palaruan and Mrs. Cherry Ann V. Palaruan.
The faculties from St. Dominic's Savi School of Calamba, we have Miss Jonalyn R. Aranilla and Miss Sofia Isabel C. Felipe. The faculties from St. Mary Montessori of Cabuyao, we have Miss Krisa Nicole A. Rucha and Mr. Eugenito R. Avino. The faculty from St. Aloysius Gonzaga de Castiglione School, we have Miss Marielle V. Molining. The faculties from St. Matthew Montessori and Science High School, we have Miss Ana Lorraine A. Gaspar, Miss Marjorie P. Villasete, and Miss Aquilina G. Fedalino.
The school head from St. Aloysius Gonzaga de Castellon School and St. Mary Montessori of Cabuyao, Miss Margie G. Lobos. The school head from St. Dominic Savio School of Calamba, Miss Dulce M. Caballero. The school head from St. Mary Montessori of Cabuyao, Mr. Barry C. Manyas. The school head from St. Matthew Montessori and Science High School, Miss Ana Marie G. Gabriel. Assistant to the CEO, Miss Elizabeth B. Robles. Chief Education Officer, Mr. Candido M. Magnaye Jr. Our guest speaker, Senior Education Specialist, Human Resource Development Section, SDO Cabuyao City, Mr. Michael O. Pantaleon.
Now, let us all stand to express our patriotism by singing our Philippine National Anthem, to be followed by a prayer, to be led by Ivan Dale Bacangues.
Lead me, Lord, lead me by the hand and make make me face the rising sun. Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me across the lonely road of every day. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your love. Lead me, Lord, all my life. You are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my life. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord. Lead me, Lord. Even though at times I'd rather go along my own way, help me take the right direction, take your road. Lead me, Lord, and never leave my side. All my days, all my life. You are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my life. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my days. Lead me, Lord, all my life. Lead me, Lord.
This event will not be possible without this person. To give us his greetings, let us all welcome our beloved Chief Education Officer, Mr. Candido M. Magnaye Jr.
In behalf of our Chief Education Officer, Mr. Candido M. Magnaye Jr., it is my pleasure to read his message. During this extraordinary time, during this pandemic, everyone expects extraordinary message. Indeed, an extraordinary graduation, recognition, and moving up during extraordinary times is appropriate, but the message is clear and the same. You have finished and soon will start a new phase in your academic life. You gave all your intelligence, energy, money, and time to finish your course and prepare for the next level of your education, although in an extraordinary classroom setup. I am sure you have the right tools to succeed. I know it because we prepared you for success. To parents, thank you for being our partners, but today is not the end. In the coming months, more than ever, your children need your guidance and time as we enter the new virtual education. Finally, graduates, I say this to you: fulfill your dreams, follow them together with your parents at your side. And remember, God is always watching you. Congratulations and God bless you all.
To give us his words of welcome, let us welcome Ian Rafael J. Makatangay with honors.
A blissful and pleasant day to everyone. Today is the day. You, I, and everyone have attained another achievement. I bet all of us here are proud. Let me congratulate everyone for that. Congratulations. On behalf of Batch 2021, I would like to acknowledge the school's hard-working faculty and administration, especially to Ms. Margie Loba, school head of St. Aloysius Gonzaga de Castellon School, and to Mr. Candido Magnay Jr., CEO of Excellence in Education School, for their efforts in giving us a good quality of education. I would also like to recognize our guest speaker, Mr. Michael O. Pantaleon, on joining us here for a very special occasion for us students and parents. Before I end the speech, I would like to share with you guys a quote that I encountered while watching some anime. Being weak is nothing to be ashamed of. However, staying weak is. Once again, everyone, congratulations. Have a nice day.
And to introduce to us our guest speaker for today, may I call in Mrs. Anna Marie Gabriel.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to introduce our 2021 guest speaker, a role model to us all, someone who has achieved a lot professionally and academically. He is a native of Gigmoto, Catanduanes. He was a consistent first honors from first grade to fourth year high school. He took Bachelor of Arts, major in Political Science at Catanduanes State University, wherein he became one of the 10 most outstanding student leaders. He also got 18 units in education at Pamantasan ng Kabuyao. As he continuously aims to learn and improve more, he is currently taking Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management at Laguna State Polytechnic University, in which he is already doing his dissertation. Aside from being academic achiever, he also professionally successful. He is a certified learning facilitator of the National Educators Academy of the Philippines, leader trainer of the Boy Scouts of the Philippine National Office, Deputy National Program Commissioner of the Senior Scouting of the Boy Scouts of the Philippines, member of the Regional Development Council Gender and Development Resource Pool, BSP Laguna Council Program Commissioner, proponent, anchor or host of the SDO Cabuyao City online program, Gabay Turo every Wednesday at 3 in the afternoon to 5 in the afternoon, and a proponent or lead of the SDO Cabuyao City Clash, Cabuyao City Learning Academy for Future School Heads. Let us all welcome the former Education Program Specialist 2 of Human Resource Development Section, DepEd Laguna Province, former school teacher at Pulon National High School, and Senior Education Program Specialist of the Human Resource Development Section of DepEd Cabuyao City. He is no other than Mr. Michael O. Pantaleon.
To the school administrator, to the board of directors, to the teachers and staff, to all the parents, to all the learners, of course, especially to the achievers, candidates for graduation, and the completers, to all the visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen, isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Una, maraming salamat po sa imbitasyon na maging kabahagi ng inyong palatuntunan ngayong araw, ng napakahalagang araw na ito para sa mga batang magsisipagtapos. At nakikita ko po ang mga ngiti at excitement ng ating mga learners and of course ng ating mga magulang, even we are in the virtual platform. Para sa mga magulang, ngayon pa lamang po ay sumainyo ang aking pagbati at pagpuri sa kadakilaang nagawa po ninyo sa inyong mga anak sa pagkakamit po nila ng edukasyon. Ganon din sa mga mag-aaral, snappy salute sa inyong lahat. Kakaibang karanasan ito, no? Kakaibang karanasan ang hatid sa bawat bata, sa bawat mamamayan ng kasalukuyang pandemyang dinaranas natin sa ngayon. Malayo po ito doon sa nakagawian natin. Isa at halos magdadalawang taon na ang nakakaraan. Biglang nawala ang ingay ng mundo sa una at kalagitnaang bahagi ng taon. Marami pong nangyari, maraming pagbabago, at isa sa malaking pagbabago ay sa larangan ng edukasyon. Di ba naging maingay ang usapin kung itutuloy pa rin ba ang pagkatuto ng mga bata sa pamamagitan ng formal na edukasyon? Merong nagpanukala po noon na ipagpaliban muna ang pagbubukas ng klase. At meron namang iginiit na patuloy pa rin dapat ang pagbubukas ng klase. Bagamat hindi face-to-face o kahit nasa virtual o modular learning modalities, pinag-usapan po ito. Naging maingay ang usaping ito. At eto na po tayo ngayon. Dahil pinagpatuloy po natin ang ating pagpupursige, ipinagpatuloy po natin ang formal na edukasyon, eto na po tayo. Hindi tayo natinag. We never stop. Instead, we push through learning. We never lose hope. Instead, we strive more. And we never quit. Because we aim to be successful. We have that hope. We have that dream. We have that inspiration along our journey to win over many battles and struggles in the game called life. Amidst pandemic, in the new normal, or shall I say, in the better normal. Sabi natin noon, change is coming. And then we say, change is here. And there were many changes, either political, in the government, in the environment, social, in many social media platforms, and many others. And here we are. It is your graduation ceremony. It is your recognition rites right now. And of course, congratulations! You were able to harness all the struggles in attending to your modular requirements and virtual classes. Your attendance today to this virtual ceremony is an indicator that, hey, you surpassed all those difficulties. It's a great representation, a virtual confirmation of your never say die attitude in attaining learnings through formal education, virtual clap, 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 and a virtual tap to everyone's shoulder. Hindi po natin mararating ang pagtatapos na ito kung hindi po natin ibinigay ang ating suporta sa ating mga anak, tiwala sa paaralan, sa mga guro, at sa pamunuan nito. At sa pagkalinga sa bawat miyembro ng pamilya, pagkakasunduan, pag-uusap, na maitawid ang pag-aaral ng kanilang mga anak, ng mga batang ito na magtatapos at tutungo na sa susunod na antas ng kanilang education journey. Ito po ang bunga ng ating pagsisikap, na kahit nasa gitna ng pandemya ay patuloy ang ating pagkakamit ng edukasyon. We can simply relate this situation through an adage from Mahatma Gandhi. Strength, yan. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from indomitable will. See, the global pandemic could affect our mental and physical health. And that is without even catching the virus. It reminds us that strength is an exercise of the mind, not just the body. By staying positive and refusing to give up despite those challenges that come our way, our inner strength endure and will continue to endure. And your share today, your sacrifices, your simple dream to succeed, those series of small things, when brought together, are considered great things. Things that we do every day, every action we take each day, regardless of how small, they really make a difference. And you did it. You did it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Ang hamon po sa ating lahat ay mas patatagin ang kalidad ng edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Ang hamon pong ito ay kaakibat ng pagpupursigi ng lahat na mabigyan ng maayos at dekalidad na edukasyon ang lahat ng bata kahit tayo po ay nasa pandemya. Sino nga ba ang ultimate recipients o end users nito? Tayo bilang mga magulang at lalo tigit ang ating mga mag-aaral, ang ating mga anak. The quality of an education system can never exceed the quality of its teachers. Pinaniniwalaan po natin ito. And DepEd continues to strive or to drive improvement to teaching quality with new standards for teachers and school leaders. And with that, the roles of school heads and supervisors or school leaders in improving teacher quality are now more defined with the issuance of the two landmark education policies that set professional standards for our school leaders in the entire archipelago. I am referring, my dear friends, to the Philippine Professional Standards for School Heads and the Philippine Professional Standards for Supervisors. This is, my friend, parts of the efforts to prepare the department for the transition in the future. We always believe that quality learning or quality learning outcomes, I repeat, quality learning outcomes are produced by quality teachers who are, of course, supported by effective school leaders. Ulitin ko, if I can still recall, quality learning outcomes are produced by quality teachers. Take note of quality learning outcomes and quality teachers who are supported by effective school leaders. That's the reason why kabi-kabila po ang trainings ng mga teachers natin ngayon, just to ensure that they are also updated, they are oriented, they are enhanced, aligning their skills and competencies relative to content and pedagogies. You know what? Even teachers are also adjusting to many challenges confronting the delivery of virtual lessons and learning packets for modular classes. And they keep on familiarizing various online applications and learning management system, and even extending extra time to master all those. No age gap, no age problem, it's not a problem, which in the end, no, those applications, those learnings, which in the end could be applied to their interactions with our learners, to their interactions with our children. See, ginagawa ang lahat ng ito to strengthen the quality of education amid pandemic. Marami pong pagbabago sa larangan ng edukasyon. Nasimula na po ng DepEd ang maraming pagbabago sa ating edukasyon through the passing of the K-12 Act. Isang malaki ang pagbabago po iyon sa sistema ng edukasyon sa bansa. Nandito na po tayo ngayon. Nandito na po tayo. We hope one day matapos na ang pandemyang ito. And we hope na ngayon na po sana, o bukas, o sa isang linggo, so that we can move on a bit faster with all necessary adjustment and improvement for strengthening our education. And that all those experiences we have in this pandemic would only be part of our history. Better yet, a set of references as we move forward in dealing educational development and continuous improvement for our learners, for our society. So our beloved parents, join us to this advocacy of strengthening the quality of our education amidst pandemic. And continue to support the education of your beloved sons and daughters. To you graduates and completers, and so with the achievers and all learners, continue to strive more and harder and achieve your dream of becoming a successful, dynamic, and fulfilled persons you wanted to be in the future. And do your best always. Take action and pray. Seek God's guidance and blessing to your journey on becoming a better learner, a better person every day. One last, take action and pray. Always ask or seek God's guidance and blessing to your journey on becoming a better learner, or shall I say, on becoming a better person every day. I thank you all and have a nice day. Congratulations po. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Excellence in Education Schools is hereby awarded the Certificate of Appreciation to Mr. Michael O. Pantaleon, our guest speaker, for sharing his invaluable time and unfathomable wisdom, for sharing the students and giving them encouragement to keep soaring high and exploring all possibilities and overcoming challenges. Given this first day of June in the year of our Lord 2021 through Facebook Live. Signed by the school heads of ES, Ana Marie G. Gabriel, Margie G. Lavos, Dulce Caballero, Barry Mañas, and Candido M. Magnaye Jr., Chief Education Officer.
Now, we'll proceed to the presentation of graduates and completers by Mr. Barry Mañas and proclamation of graduates by Ms. Margie Lobos.
Mr. Candido M. Magnay Jr., the CEO of Excellence of Education Schools. We would like to present to you the candidates for graduation school year 2020-2021. Pre-elementary composed of 9 boys, 8 girls, total of 17. Grade 6 class, 9 boys, 6 girls, total of 15. And grade 10 completers, 9 boys, 8 girls, total of 17, who satisfactorily complete all the requirements under the K-12 curriculum school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
In behalf of our CEO, Mr. Candido Magnaye Jr., by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Department of Education, the total of 17 for the kindergarten, 15 for the elementary, and 17 completers, that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the K-12 curriculum. I now accept and confirm you graduates for the school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to you and your proud parents.
Presenting the graduates and completers, Class 2020-2021. Jarina Gian Gavin D. Sunshine Award Achiever.
Abidejos Shanea E. Most neat. Best in writing with honors.
Alejandro Andrea Nicole R. Most hardworking achiever.
Castillo Calen I P. Most friendship. Best in Filipino with honors.
Sia Samantha C. Multiplication Whiz Award, Peacekeeper Award, Exemplary in Conduct with honors.
Frias Marian P. Golden Heart Award Achiever.
Lava Queensley Farah O. Most polite, most kind.
Fuentes Noreen L. Most responsible. Best in English with honors.
Pellegrina Rosalie Nicole R. Most unique, most energetic achiever.
Ruan Kate Janiel A. Best in reading. Awesome Attitude Award. Best in Mathematics with honors.
Amancio Marcos Joseph Y. Most responsible, best in performing arts achiever.
Balicuatro Alexander Genesis I. Virtual perfect attendance, most cheerful, best in mathematics with honors.
Katwisa Shanti Gabriel L. Most industrious, best smile, homework hero with honors.
De la Cruz JCV. Most improved, most determined achiever.
De Los Santos Lance Hayden L. Most responsible, most behaved, best in reading achiever.
virtual perfect attendance, most flexible, most determined, most responsible, with honors.
Razote Joseph B. Best Smile, Most Industrious Achiever.
Ripolio Jr. J. Crowell G. Best in Dancing, Most Generous Achiever.
Rodriguez Ethan Francis F. Virtual Perfect Attendance, Most Responsible, Best in Handwriting, Math Quiz with Honors.
Vinyas Chris Briggs V. Most kind, most industrious, most cooperative, with honors.
Aurin Aba Amadahi M. Most Responsible, Most Flexible, Best in Cursive Writing with Honors.
Maniked Renee Frances Yael L. Most punctual, most compassionate, neatest handwriting, with honors.
Halano Giashame G. Neatest handwriting, most compassionate, achiever.
Ano Janadel C. Virtual perfect attendance, most active, best in memorization, best in art, best in writing, with honors.
Coral Shelo E. Virtual perfect attendance, best in spelling, best in reading, with honors.
De la Calzada Sofia May A. Virtual perfect attendance, most cooperative, best in cursive writing, best in English, with honors.
Evangelista Dara Shibet B. Most punctual, best in performing arts, best in cursive writing, best in ESP, with honors.
Grutas Akisha Nicole L. Virtual perfect attendance, most friendly, most responsible, most punctual, best in art, with honors.
Moreno Mary Joy A. Most cheerful, best in singing, best in memorization, achiever.
Relatores Luan Haley G. Virtual perfect attendance, neatest handwriting, best smile, best in performing arts, best in Filipino, with honors.
Bargo Jose Paulo X. Most thoughtful.
Kazar John Ezekiel D. Most inquisitive, achiever.
Diaz Ayon. Exemplary in conduct, most improved, with honors.
Finez Mark Andre L. Exemplary in conduct, loyalty awardee.
Gonzales Luis Andre, most diligent, best in MAPE, best in TLE, best in Araling Panlipunan, best in Science, best in Filipino, best in Mathematics, best in English, loyalty awardee with honors.
Minyoza Stephen Josh D. Best in Singing.
Obok James Matthew K. Most resourceful, achiever, loyalty awardee.
Vergara Kier James B. Most cheerful.
Vinyas Sydney V. Most responsible, exemplary in conduct, loyalty awardee, achiever.
Ankayan Christina Cassandra B. Loyalty awardee, subservient award, achiever.
Kabanding Dinela M. Most friendly, loyalty awardee.
Regina Emel Marie Katrina B. Most creative, achiever, loyalty awardee.
Resurrection Mary Janelle C. Most polite.
Tejano Kate Louise M. Most respectful, with honors.
Bianco Marian May G. Most obedient, loyalty awardee with honors. Abidejo Sean Casey E. Most active with honors.
Ankayan Aluj Philip B. Most cooperative, most generous, loyalty awardee, achiever. Kaalim Cyrus James G. Most friendly, most humorous.
Diluviar Michael Alan M. Most respectful, loyalty awardee.
Ferrer Prince Aled A. EES Loyalty Awardee.
Makatangay Ian Rafael J. Most diligent, best in Araling Panlipunan, best in Science, best in Mathematics, best in English, exemplary in conduct with honors.
Tubio Ralph Angel I. Arabes Jairet T. Most cooperative, achiever.
Revelo Robian G. Most obedient, achiever.
Versus Janine Tricia C. Exemplary in conduct, achiever.
Betangcor Angel N.
Lamsen Gwen Tiffany A. Most responsible, most attentive, with honors.
Palaruan Cherry Ann Nicole Kinder, Janadel Cano. From grade 6, Luis Andre Gonzalez and Kate Luis Tijano. And for grade 10, Gwen Tiffany Lamsen.
Parents, teachers, guests, and graduates, ladies and gentlemen, my heart fills with joy to give this speech on behalf of my fellow graduates. First, I thank God for this opportunity. Second, I would like to thank you all for joining this memorable day. Lastly, I would like to pray my fellow classmates a happy graduation to us. This school year was a difficult year for us because of the music app of learning. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our dear teachers and guardians for giving support throughout the year. Thank you for the love and patience that you shown upon us. You will keep our hearts all the learning till we grow up. Happy graduation. Thank you and happy graduation.
Good morning everyone, graduating class of 2020 to 2021. Please join me in welcoming our guests to our beloved CEO, School Director, Mr. Candido Magnay Jr., to our school principal, Miss Margie Lobos, the management team, school officials, honored guests, dedicated teachers, beloved parents, and fellow graduates. A pleasant day to all of you. This is a defining moment for us, the grade 6 students, as we leave elementary and enter high school next academic school year. We have many memories from our 6 years in grade school, both good and bad. To my dedicated teachers, Sir El Moneto Avino, Sir Adriano Daya, Ma'am Ana Marie Gabriel, Ma'am Mia Lim, Ma'am Marian Molining, Ma'am Crisa Nicole Arroyo Rocha, Ma'am Aquilina Fedalino, and Ma'am Margie Lobos. And not only that, my teachers from pre-LM to grade 5. Huge love and thanks for being part of my journey. Maraming salamat po. Thank you to my loving parents and Tita Grace for the all-out support and assistance for me to feel motivated during the school days. For paying my tuition fees, sacrifices, and unconditional love that you have always given me. Lastly, to our school, St. Aloysius Gonzaga de Castiglione, thank you for giving us an excellent education. Thank you for everything. While the pandemic has made this year difficult, we have developed friendships from our classmates, received love and support from our parents and teachers, and most importantly, we have learned and grown from each academic assignment in the online class. Moving forward, taking a step forward is a significant step to a better future. We learn to never give up on every obstacles we face during our 6 years in elementary school. Our teachers instilled in us the ability to approach each day with a positive outlook and to be prayerful. I am confident that the education we will build and consume the incoming school years will enhance our talents, strengths, skills, and unique personalities as a student. Even the COVID-19 cannot stop us for our deep desire to succeed. As we close this unforgettable chapter in our academic lives, I would like to congratulate you all on all the achievements that we have achieved through our regular school activities. Our triumph is also the achievement of our school and families. Let us never forget that our education is a gift from God, and we can never take it for granted. Let us put it to good use by blessing others. To end this speech, I would like to share a beautiful tagline from which I created myself. Despite the obstacles that come our way, we can maintain our inner strength by remaining optimistic and refusing to give up. And thank you, may the Lord be with you.
Good day everyone, beloved director, principal, and members of faculty, proud parents, and above all, the graduates. My congratulations. First of all, I wanted to thank all of you for participating our virtual graduation. It's an honor to be invited to deliver a simple but meaningful message for all of you, especially to the graduates. And now, I know some of my fellow students here are excited at graduating, a little scared of going to the next grade or going high school. Sad about saying goodbye to their close friends, classmates, and schoolmates and teachers. And excited about summer. Just to be honest, I also felt the same way. Looking at your faces at this school, at the teachers, I realized that everything has changed. But let me tell you, tomorrow will be the beginning of one of the most wonderful, memorable, exciting part of your lives. So let me speak to you now as someone speaking to another who is starting on the most wonderful journey. But you have to listen, and you have to listen hard, because I am going to tell you some of the secrets to success. They are growth, generosity, gratitude, and love of God. You can call them 4Gs, and they are the secrets to success. The first is growth. Let me tell you about growth by telling you about Mulan. You all know Mulan's story. She wanted to defeat the Huns, but she was just a girl who didn't know how to fight. She couldn't even carry a weapon. But she didn't let that stop her. She practiced until she got so tired she could not practice anymore. The next day, she got up and practiced again. Got bored in the snow but still practiced. Before she knew it, she was China's hero. What am I trying to say? The next years of your life will determine your future. Make the next years of one of the growth. Embrace growth. Find out what or where you are good at. Find out what you like to do, and then grow. Practice and practice some more, because practice makes everything perfect. Let me also tell you more about failure, because it is important in growing. You all know Michael Jordan, right? He's the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan missed more than 9,000 shots in his career, lost almost 300 games, and missed 26 winning shots. He failed over and over and over again, but he didn't let that stop him. And that's why he is the greatest basketball player in the world. The second is generosity. You have to be generous, even overly generous, because here is the secret. If you give more, you will have more. We are all familiar with that saying. It is better to give than to receive. They are all clues great riches, both material and spiritual, and they are all true. Because when you give, you release a powerful blessing and embraces you. The third is gratitude. We say it every day, the word thank you. But we don't know how much power thank you has. When you appreciate people, events, and things you have in your life, the whole universe jumps up and down, and what it wants to do is to give more. Try it. Say thank you more often. Say it with your everyday prayer. You'll be amazed at the wonderful surprises it will give you. While we are at it, thank you for having me. It is my great privilege to be here in your presence today. The last G is for God. God is the power and source of all things. He is the reason why we are all here. He is the stronghold here in the present and in the future. He is great. He loves you more than you know. So let me end this with my wish for all of you. In your life, may you have people who will listen and spend time with you, encourage you, and believe in you. May you embrace growth and excellence. May you be generous. May you say often, thank you. May God watch over you. With this blessing, may you go forth and do wonderful things. Again, my congratulations. Thank you.
There are a lot of people whom I want to express my gratitude for everything they've done. First, to our teachers who were with us from the very beginning until we graduate. I thank all of you for being our mentors, both in school and in life. Thank you for all the knowledge, moral support, and for being our role models. Second, to my classmates and friends. Thank you for being with me and for believing in me whenever I doubt myself. Please know that I will forever be grateful that I met all of you and had fun memories with you all. Also know that I believe and will always believe in you every time you think that no one does. I will forever cherish the moments I shared with you. Third, thank you to all of the people who supported me, especially my parents who saw how I became who I am today. They are the ones who are always there during my ups and downs, and the ones who have been there, supporting and loving me, and I thank them for that. I promise to the both of you that no matter how things get rough, I will always do my best to make you proud. And of course, let us not forget the one who has been guiding us, God. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe all the time and for letting us meet even through virtual. I thank the Lord for our lives and for helping us achieve what we have today. May He also continue to guide us in the future. Thank you, Lord, for helping me have this award and for meeting new great people. Good luck to all of us. May we all achieve our goals in life. Once again, thank you and congratulations, Batch 2020-2021.
Many years had passed and now is your final moment to share your thoughts and feelings as you are about to graduate. A round of applause to our students as they sing their graduation song.
There comes a time when we hear you stand call, when the world must come together as one. There are trembling day by day. Let someone, somewhere, to make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth in your love's all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's our choice we're making. We're stepping out on light. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Send your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. There's God who showed us by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's our choice we're making. We're stepping out on lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out, there seems no hope at all. But we just believe there's nowhere we can fall. Yes, we realize that a change can only come when we stand together as one. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. That's our choice we're making. We're stepping out on lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high, and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hand. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, tuluyan minsan sa ating paaralan. Kayo ay sa awit namin pasasalamatan. Alaalang iiwanan sa aming isipan. Ito ay sa awit lagi na mapakikinggan. Salamat. Alam namin ito'y hindi sapat. Salamat. Kami ngayon sa inyo ay nakaharap. Dahil sa inyo, mga magulang at guro, sa panaruga at pagtuturo. Dahil sa inyo, kami ngayon ay narito. Mga kumagaray, ating nalilangaran ng kahapong nagaan mula ngayon. Bago tuloy matapos ang kasalukuyan, awit ng pagkakaibigan sana'y di makaligtaan. Alaalang iiwanan sa ating isipan. Ito ay sa awit ating muling maririnig. Kaibigan, alam natin ito'y walang hanggan. Saan man tayo dalhin ang panahon, may pagkakataong umahanggan sa inyo. Mga magulang at guro, sa pag-aaruga at pagtuturo. Dahil sa inyo, kami ngayon ay narito. Mga kumagaray, ating nalilangaran ng kahapong nagaan. Mula ngayon hanggang bukas at kailanman, ang pag-abot ng pangarap mananatiling nariya. Dahil sa inyo, mga magulang at guro, sa pag-aaruga at pagtuturo. Dahil sa inyo, kami ngayon ay narito. Mga kumagaray, ating nalilangaran mula ngayon hanggang bukas at kailanman. Mula ngayon hanggang bukas at kailanman.
Next will be the Pledge of Loyalty to be recited to us by the graduates to be led by Cherry Ann Nicole Palaruan.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the graduates, do solemnly pledge allegiance to Excellent Education School, which is our second home. We promise to study well, to follow the advice from our teachers, and to obey the rules of our school. In so doing, we'll try our best to be good and useful citizens of our country. So help me God.
God entrusted to the parents His precious gift, the children. Thus, parents play the most privileged role of molding and guiding their life and future. It is then proper to show gratitude for their hardships, love, and care. Parents, we teachers share the same joy as we see our children's graduates.
Nanay ko, tatay ko, minsa'y nasapit nyo. Ang una kong buhat, ang nagpangiti sa inyo. At sa tuwing iiyak, pinaghehelan nyo. Kinakarga hanggang sa makatulog na ako. Nanay ko, tatay ko, kayo ang tahanan, tahanan ng pag-ibig na sa dirang walang hanggan. Tatay ko, nanay ko, haligi at ilaw ng tahanan na may pagmamahal. Nanay ko, tatay ko, alam kong kailangan ikaw sa aming malayo at mangibang bayan. Sa tawag at iyong padala ay nararamdaman ang pag-ibig na tunay at wagas kailan pa man. Nanay ko, tatay ko, kayo ang tahanan ng pag-ibig na sa diyang walang hanggan. Tatay ko, nanay ko, haligi at ilaw ng tahanan na may pagmamahal. Kay buti ng Panginoon, ang tulad ko'y binigyan niya ng buhay na puno ng kulay. Wala na akong mahihiling dahil sa handog niyang walang katulad na mga magulang. Kapag ako'y nalulambay, handa akong kalingain. Kapag ako'y nagkukulang, unawa ang laan sa'kin. Salamat sa Panginoon, pagkat binigyan niya ako ng mga magulang na lubos Purihin ang Panginoon sa buhay ng aking mga magulang. Di siya nagkulang. Dahil sa kanilang buhay, ang aral ni Jesus ay natutunan. Ipinamuhay. Kaya't sa aking pagtanda, ang aral ay dala-dala. Ang bilin ni Ama at Ina sa puso'y iukit nga. Salamat sa Panginoon, pagkat binigyan niya ako ng mga magulang na lubos-lubos ang pagsinta. Katulad ng pag-ibig ni Jesus sa mundong ito. Salamat o Panginoon. Salamat sa Panginoon, pagkat binigyan niya ako ng mga magulang na lubos-lubos ang pagsinta. Katulad ng pag-ibig ni Jesus sa mundong ito. Salamat o Panginoon para sa akin ang magtinga. Kay buti ng Panginoon, ang tulad ko'y binigyan niya ng buhay na puno ng kulay. Wala na akong mahihiling dahil sa handog niyang walang katulad na mga magulang. Kapag ako'y nalulambay, handa akong kalingain. Kapag ako'y nagkukulang, unawa ang laan sa'kin. Salamat sa Panginoon, pagkat binigyan niya ako ng mga magulang na lubos-lubos ang pagsinta. Katulad ng pag-ibig ni Jesus sa mundong ito. Salamat o Panginoon para sa aking ama't ina.
May I call in Miss Margigi Lobos for her closing remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all. Before we close this ceremony, I would like to take this last opportunity to say, on behalf of the EES faculty and staff, we would like to congratulate the graduates, batch 2020-2021, and the proud parents for a job well done. In this time of pandemic, many events has been canceled, including graduation ceremonies. But one thing is for certain, your future has not been canceled. My dear graduates, I admire your resilience and fortitude during these trying times. I am so proud of each and every one of you. As the end of academic year 2020-2021, once again, good day and congratulations.
We're proudly to announce that we are now accepting enrollees for school year 2021-2022 for pre-elementary, elementary, and junior high school. We are also ESC certified, and we will be having our new learning management system So come and register now. Our online summer class for pre-elementary and incoming grade 1 will start on June 7 to July 7. Please visit our school and FB page for more info. Thank you. In behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, we would like to thank our guest speaker for sharing your time with us. For the parents and students for bearing with us for another fruitful school year. Grade 6, see you next school year again. And grade 10, goodbye and good luck. Thank you and congratulations. I'm Dulce M. Caballero.
And I'm Mariel Vimuling.
Signing off.